even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him. I Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try the dish you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak, whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft tight, what? Fake up north. Everybody come out, when the body burn out, sun in the sun out, I'ma keep out, running his mouth, I'ma young out, listen.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. Return coming from the 6. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Here we go. 118.
Strad to throw on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
118.
They go play action with Stroud. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Firing one deep for the end zone. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
Stroud completes it quick. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here. From the gun, Stroud. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Here we go.
Running for it, Mixon. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on the 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, and power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. Completed over the middle. This gets up past the 20. Tackle made right around the 26. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. From good play into a great.
This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on, come on.
Warren here from the gun. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcasting, my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Looking from the gun, it's Willis. He's going deep this time. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers break the tie here in the 1st. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down, Texans.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Dante Kent with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Gun snap now to Willis. By Washington, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, Warren. That's a tackle. He's still going. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Come on.
Warren once more. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. On the move, hit it right. He's keeping it. First and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Warren can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Here's another 4. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ready! Viking 18! Ready!
Shotgun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Tie game. Here comes fourth and goal.
Ready! Cowboy 80! 19 tight! 19 tight!
They're going to try to throw for it. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Okay. 19 Texans. Look the hot, look the hot. 11. Like Tony.
Back to throw. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. It's a design boot. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Houston.
First down now, ball at the 33. Again, Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It's second and inches at the 23-yard line.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
Here we go. Out. 18. Tight. Button. Hey, south. Where's the hot?
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Got to figure out this third down here. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
19 Texans. Where's the hot? 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Working quickly here. Collins got it left side. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They bring Collins in motion right. Stroud now on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Stroud to throw on 1st down. This is reeled in downfield by This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Stroud again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the returns. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a trip.
He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Boswell to add the PAT. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. They motion Dell over left. Here's Stroud on first and 10. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here we go. 19, 11.
They motion Dell over left. Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18, what's up?
Third and long for him here. That's up. He's rocked. That ball's free. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead off the turnover. Well, Brock, we both know there's some guys who are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others, though, come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
18, what's up?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. They'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Texan gets it again on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. He told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. From the gun, Stroud. It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Hey, south. Why, Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Chased out to his right. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start on the ground here with 1. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Completed over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He tossed to Wood, running right. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second 10.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun handoff to Wood. And this hasn't been a common downside out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Willis now, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now give left side. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
On second down, Warren. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 2. Brings up
70. Get it? 70 line.
Throw here, third down. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Grinding inside, give to Warren. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's just not